Or in this game, considering the rest of his team. But I think it's nice to have that kind of tempo control when you know that you're going to have two of your cores farming quite a bit in this early game.
Oh, we see bottom lane at the moment. They're trying to go in onto Forev here. Solo, Shoma, and FN closing down on the boy. He's level 2. One in the crack and one in the anchor smash. Trying to juke it out through the tree line. There comes the anchor smash out with the charge forward from Solo. Frostbite as well. I mean, they're taking their time here. He's incredibly tanky, Forev. They should have a chance of finishing. He's going to have another anchor smash, but yeah, he's gone. And first blood there for the side of Vega. He's positioning himself at top, waiting for Mag to come out, and all this could be a good time to go. Dubu now with the wraparound. Bebby coming forward, pops out the Maledict. He's got the follow-up stomp, and the chain stuns are there into the bash. Great control from MVP, and they'll take down Mag on the Lone Druid. Very nicely done there by the Koreans.
Oh, he doesn't have a bear either.
Let's see if they can give this a shot. They've got both No One and Shoma around if they can stagger this correctly. Dream Coil into the Waning Rift, but they're already, the TP reactions are quick. They're fast for him. Thinking about the Ravage, blows it, and oh! He does it beautifully, catches No One after the orb out. One more touch of the book should do it. He's bottling himself out, getting off the solid, but the Satellite Blast flies through. Great play from Dubu there, coming in with a shockwave at the final minute.
Shift off cooldown. I think he just was really scared he was going to eat another auto attack anyway, but the Satyr Shockwave ended up taking him out. But still, nice rotation there from MVP.
Oh, look at this bottom. FN's trying to jump in with the Omni Slash. There's two of them though, they'll tank it. And now a TP is going to be coming in from MP just in time as well. Frostbite onto Febby. They'll find one on the other side of Vega. The EMP coming out. Dubu trying to get the Infernal Blade down onto the Jug. One more touch will do the Tornado and up finishing him off. And now Solo, he's going to fall as well as MP picks himself up a double kill. They're chasing down the lane. They've got eyes on Shoma. Can they close in on this Crystal Maiden? Still a good duration of the Scorched Earth, and MVP, they're ready to dive. The Koreans, they're coming for you, Shoma, and MP's going to block him off here to the north with the right clicks onto the Amplify. They'll bring down a third of the member of Vega Squadron. Great play and fantastic aggression from MVP on the bottom lane. Of the net worth, as we can see, Juggernaut, he's right up there, 5.6k. No one on his puck. Coming into the jungle with Mag as well. They spotted out QO. They're coming in with the charge and now jumping in with the silence, following through with another strike. The Dream Coil drops as well. Not a chance for this Slardar to live. They'll find the kill there. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, trying to go in onto FN. He's been doomed up. The EMP connecting as well. He's out of mana, out of health, and one more slap there from Dubu will bring down the Jug. No one trying to find something in return. The charge onto MP. Shoma gets the Frostbite onto Dubu, holding him on the sidelines, but the paralyzing cast from Febby, bouncing between them. From the low ground, jumping the Death Ward, but from the high ground, Shoma, he's trying to go for the ultimate there with the freezing field, but Death Ward forces Shoma to back up. Febby's on the run now. The silence, the charge through from Solo, bash down onto the Witch Doctor. 3 dead on MVP, and Vega, they'll take that trade quite happily after MVP are the ones to go in hard onto the Juggernaut, and
they're able to secure the kill on the Slardar, which kind of kicks things off, because before we saw only 2 heroes. It's not really enough to kill QO at this stage in the game if he's on point with his toggles. Oh, Mag. Is he going to go for this? I think he is.
And QO is ready to slither in. Savage roar, but the Tornado controlling Mag. In goes QO with the crush back. A number 1 for MVP, 7 for 5. Coming in. He's looking for the first broke off if he can, but Shoma just about to get himself away out of harm's way, and in fact, Grab linking forward. The Tornado on point from MP. They know that the Crystal Maiden is there. She's going to try for a TP, but the cold snap's down. And MP, fantastic play on the Evoker there to catch out Shoma him when he's vulnerable.
Yeah, MVP would like nothing more than a fight right now.
There we go. I mean, Q, he just jumps in behind a tier 2 looking for Solo. Solo's on his way back to base, but with the Amplify down, the Death Ward as well, they'll get it. Omni Slash coming through onto Febby, and FN will find a return kill. Q actually barely low himself, crushes onto FN, no one's there, but it looks like FN's just going to back up with no one on the puck. They don't want to try and jump back in.
Creeps, whereas MVP are the ones who are trying to play aggressive and have secured Roshan. But I guess in this early stage of the game, when Roshan experienced the gold is nerfed, the value of the enemy heroes isn't really quite as high. So Radiant's now done on Mag, actually got it very fast.
And mid lane coming in with the Dream Coil, dropped onto Dubu, moving in with Mag as well. At the jump in from QO, gets the crush off onto 2. The Doom's been dropped onto FN, they'll turn. They'll take down the Juggernaut. They will lose the Doom here on this one, but now MP with the Tornado. EMP going to connect onto Mag. Mag's got to run, he's got to hide for the cold snap. The anchor smash blinks in, takes down Lone Druid, no one jumping on the back lines, finds the Invoker, and now Shoma looking for the ultimate there with the freezing field, but it's not quite enough. He's getting beat down by QO. Double kill for the Slardar. Forev, is he going to go now? No, he's going to be able to live and turn around. down there thanks to the voodoo restoration of Febby, and now the free of MVP closing in onto the Spirit Breaker himself. They'll find themselves a fourth, and QO at the same time just jumping in deep, finds the puck. It's a full team wipe, and MVP just
off and kills like a support, or does a lot of damage to QO, and QO is forced to run away. Vega can walk away with that fight win for sure.
Oh, QO jumping in onto the Crystal Maiden. He's going to find himself a freebie, and on the back of this one as well, FN just blade fearing himself away. Forever jumping forward. He does have a Ravage. We'll see if he's going to use it here. The Tornado onto FN, and there's the Ravage. Only going to catch up the Juggernaut, but it's enough. That's the big kill. The follow-through doom to secure FN's death. And no one jumping in with the Waning Rift. The Orb onto 4, but MVP at this point don't care. They've got the Voodoo Restoration. They're going to be back up very, very nicely in the health department, thanks to Greaves as well from Forev.
Gonna drop the kitchen sink on this guy, or he's just not gonna die.
Oh, we'll see here as well. Mag.
Oh no!
Not like this. Mag jumps on QO in the death ward as well. No chance for Mag. He's gone just like that. Shoba tried for the TP out, but again, MP with these tornadoes, catching heroes out every single time. Febby's going to be the one claim with the double kill there. And now the rest of Vega, they've just got to be careful, no one. Yeah, they've got eyes on him at the same time. Solo up top, being chased down by Frev and QO. Solo, he's going to go for a charge out. Let's see if they can get the cut off. Febby and MP trying to get themselves round to catch out the Space Cow, but it doesn't matter. Forever and QO with the slow chase down, the beat down, the slap down, the bash down. QO finding himself another, and no one literally getting slithering crushed this game.
I think everything just kind of fell in place for MVP as soon as the Slardar got his Blink Dagger. The team fights just seem to always favor them. The last...
Oh, good fight, puck. Ravage to the face. There'll be another strike. The Omni Slice coming out as well, but with the Crimson Guard, they'll live through it now with the Death Ward laid down. Shoma going over here. We'll take out the Slardar, doing huge amounts of damage for the side of Vega. They've already lost 2. MVP there on the retreat, but QO, he's back up and he's full in there with the ult, and he's just going to bash down, beat down on the bear, trying to walk his way off, but it doesn't matter. He's down for 300. Easy gold for QO on the Slardar. Laying down the Amplifier as well. There's been a buyback from FN. He goes for the Omni Slash, and GG's just called there. You Omni Slash, you go September, Twitch Doctor, and it's over. You just give up on that, and MVP game 1.
Look at the way that they drafted. Juggernaut, we talked about in the beginning of the game how just gonna wait for no one to orb.
Yep.
And then if he orbs, they could potentially go on him, but MP doesn't have Gale, so...
And no one is going to have backup. I mean, you see Solo wrapping around on the Doom. He's level 3. He has got a War Stomp. Ward's going to be dropped down. Solo closing in. There's just no one to MP. Orbit forward as well, but Forev, he's going to turn to the fight as well. MP getting the sound out. Poke the Fairy Fire. He's going to live. Rotation in for the Earth Spirit. He's going to be able to phase shift off the roll there. Dodging that from Dubu, but no one's still stuck deep in enemy territory. And MVP, they will be the ones to claim that first blood there with...
Get this tower down, and if they can make any mistake with their initiation or mid-game fighting, you can just punish them.
Solo actually waltzing in onto Dubu, chasing him down with the Scorch Earth, Infernal Blade as well. TP's coming through. Dreamcaller Waning Rift only onto QO, but FN, there here he is, turning up to the fight. Call out drop. They'll take down the Slardar. And it may just be one, and did cost them a few TPs, but nonetheless, that is the
most favorable exchange, all things considered.
Oh, look at this smoke as well from MVP, straight in with the roll. It's going to connect onto Solo, following in with the silence, the stun as well. The cast bounces are there, and QO closes the gap. In he goes with the crush, lays down Amplify, and Solo's gone. Just smoke, ready to go, the 4 of them, looking for the wraparound mid. He talks about how one of the ways that Vega could try and find a favourable fight is getting the jump in with Mag, but already it's going to be MVP getting the jump in on him. No void for 35 seconds.
They can. They have the gyrocopter and the puck. So if you can get a blink into the pit, a nice silence, and a coil, you should be able to take the fight. They have level 2 coil even.
Dubu from the back. What? 3-man silence, the 2-man stone. QO coming in with a 3-man crush. Death Ward laid down as well. A double kill for QO. 3 down. Solo's come in, but 3 of his teammates already dead. Dubu rolls across the tree line. They're looking to find themselves a 4th there. MVP. They're going to be able to do it as well here. Well, Sully let the score stuff's going to be enough. Febby trying to get himself in the cast. Comes in. 1 more touch. 2 more touches will do it, and they'll find it. MVP absolutely just gaming all over Vega Squadron here in the finals. 8 for 1 here in game 2.
Far behind, and like your health is so low just from taking those abilities, and now before they didn't get Roshan, they're definitely getting it now.
They want to try and find potentially. Oh, no one, he tries to go in, but oh, he's not going to do it, and now he's going to get heavily punished. No one, can he play himself out of this one? No, he's gone. 46 seconds on the side for this man, and now Mag, time walking himself away. QO blinks forward, and he's going to find the crush, and Mag, he's in trouble as well. The silence through, and it's another kill for MVP. make that 2 off the back of a successful Roche attempt and 10 for 1.
It seems to me like they just have the better awareness, like knowing what they can get away with, what initiations,
and Gyro
FN.
Cotter, please press F to say your respects, because this man... Oh man. Oh boy, QO slider. You've got to ban this out straight away. No messing around. You can't let them have the chance to get it first pick.
I think you can first pick it yourself if you're Vega, yeah, but...
Oh, and again! Just 2-man crush. Oh my goodness. Look, yeah, humanity. It's not there. It really isn't. What is going on? This is just an absolute steamroll.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Crazy stuff here from MVP. 16 minutes in onto the tier 3.
I like this loop around though. If they stay clumped like this, there is an opportunity for them to take a good fight.
Absolutely, Vega can try and come back into this one, but they've no puck. No puck for 7 seconds. Already dazzling a bit of Dire Straits as QO moves in. They're trying to look for the wraparound, but Solo, he's been spotted out, caught out by the stun. Now jumping in for Rev, sprouting up, Orchid down as well. Coming in the wraparound mag. Oh, he gets a 3-man Chronosphere, and a call out as well from FN. They'll find 1. The Orc coming through as well. The waiting red, they found 2. Vega finding 3, triple kill. It's going to be QO down as well. He's just hitting the deck, and now the blink forward. No one trying to find more mag jumps in with the time dilation onto Baby. Vega looking for the turnaround. QO's going to be able to slither away, and still on the sidelines, Mag. He wants to try and finish off this witch shot to try and make it 4 kills for the side of Vega. Gets himself the bash. A second bash. RNG is on Vega's side here. Ice Frog looking for the turnaround for the CIS squad. Can he do enough here at the same time? Still playing around with QO. No one chasing down the Slaughter. They're not going to be able to find it. Febby denies the illusion on his way out.
Almost has a heart armlet blink.
Tower has fallen.
Like, yeah, Vega had fantastic team fight, but this Slardar is just massive.
Just a ridiculous amount of farm on this guy, and well, Mag, he's been spotted out here for F, blinking down off the cliff. Mag, can he get himself out with the time warp before the silence goes? But no, silence lasting too long.
Well, maybe not preferable in this situation to a BKB.
Oh, and look at this, Koreans with the foresight. They've scanned it out. They know the movement here from Vega. The scan here working out for them, and they're in position to fight. Get the stun out to Solo. MP has been spotted. Drops out the poison over. It'll connect onto 2. And now looking to move up to the high ground with the cars. Holding the back, QO. Jumps in with a crush onto 3. Still the bounces are there. MVP looking to continue. Mag drops the Chrono. Catches out Febby. And MP on the Venomancer. FM from the sidelines. Throwing in the Black Cannon. They'll take down 1. They'll take down 2 here, Vega. Dominated streak for FM with the crush from QO. He'll find a second in return, so 2 for 2 at this moment in time. Vega may find themselves anything more. No, looks like they'll leave it as that. So just a 2 for 2 trade here between the sides. The MVP have had.
Oh, FN, you got to get out of here, buddy.
He can't afford to give away this one. It's going to make it a very favourable trade for MVP if they can take down the Gyro. He'll pop the Manta style, removing the Amplify, trying to get himself away, but the bash is there, followed by the Boulder Smash. FN taken down off the match for 55 seconds.
I think MVP are more occupied with the Roshan, just making sure they get that objective. They don't want to give Vega the chance.
Kill! Crush this, kill this.
Oh, we 2-shot him.
My goodness, Joma, you could try for a TP, but the Bash Lord is here. QO. Here we have it, and another one. Just to rub salt into the wounds. Godlike for the boy.
Are we banning Slardar yet?
No, I think we are. I think there'll be a letter from Vega to Ice Frog asking for him to be removed from competitive, because QO is showing us the power of this hero, and it's disgusting. They will drop a Doom. Maybe this is the turnaround they needed to buy back from the puck. Man coming out with the Chronosphere, catching them on the sidelines. The bounce is there. QO should fall down in this situation, and he will. They're still on the sidelines. MP's coming through. And then Rocket Barrage and cooldown. They found themselves a second. Moving in for a third. Bebby silenced up. Time dilation as well, slowing him down. FN, can he get this kill? The mech's going to be popped, but the diffuser blade laid down into the bashes. They'll find themselves a third. MP able to TP away the Nature's Prophet as well, getting himself out. And Vega, they do hold it. Did cost them that buyback on the puck, but the
range of the initiation for the Void, that's the biggest issue.
Oh, this is beautiful as well, but the scans laid down, and MVP, they see it. MVP, they're so good with these scans. They know what's up, and in fact, they want to try and fight this one here, but at the same time, Vega coming in, QO jumps in, crush onto Solo, and onto FN as well. No one, they're shifting off the Magnetize for the time being. FN still moving forward with the Black Cannon hit. Solo pulling low, he's going to be the first to go down. The Chronosphere coming out onto Frev, and Febby, FN chipping away from the sidelines, looking for MP. The Black Cannon flying through, but the Voodoo Restoration is too much. They can't quite finish off these boys. Barev's going to live. 4 down on Vega. FN's going to get taken down as well. Get Bloodborne, baby. Triple kill for QO, 27-10. And Vega, they may have shown a little bit more strength than they did in game 1, but still MVP.
because of their play style and their want to just constantly fight